Welcome back, everybody. So glad you could be with me here today. Walter at the workbench with the Taylor Toolworks drill press sharpening system. Pre-setup video. Yes, I read the instructions. So I'm going to give you my quick and brief overview. What you get in the box are two acrylic discs, and they have a protective paper on it. Peel them off. You get the two arbors, okay, and the countersink on the bottom. That's where the countersink screw goes. You get a leather stropping disc. You get a piece of double-sided adhesive. You get a wide assortment of abrasives. It's the Cubitron 2. They're a film-backed abrasive, so it's not like your paper, sticky paper. It should not tear, and they're supposedly removable, and they don't leave any residue. Then you get, if you get the chisel and plane blade flattening kit with it, you also get 4 additional sandpaper abrasive discs, and you get a piece of float glass. What you do is you apply these little rubber bumpers to the corners in the middle to give it support, and then you put the 320, the 400 on one side, and then 600 and 1000 on the other. Now, you can change these abrasives up to suit your needs. So if you wanted to skip the 600 and you wanted to bring in something below the 320, maybe something like 180, you could do that. So if you need something a little more coarse, you could do that. But this is the recommendation: 320, 400, 600, 1000. So I have to do that. And now on to the disc setup for abrasives. It is recommended that you put an 80 grit on the bottom of the first one. That becomes your grinder. That's what's going to shape your 25-degree primary bevel if you do not have a bench grinder and you can't do it any other way. That's your grinder. Then on top of that, they're recommending a 220. Now you'll have to cut a hole in it, a lot like the leather strop. If you have hole punches for like making gaskets, you could get away with a 3/4. They used a 1-inch on the leather strop. So they're recommending a 220 there. And that is so also when you're getting ready to flatten the back of a chisel or a plane blade, you can do it on here while it's spinning. Then from the 220, you would go to the 320, the 400, the 600, 1000. Okay? So that's the first disc. Now, I may, the rebel that I am, skip the 80, and I will put 220 on the 120 on the bottom. So I have 120, 220, because almost all my blades are already at 25-degree primary. On the second disc, they recommend 220 on the bottom. And this is where your leather strop goes on the top. And you need to use the double stick adhesive. So how I'm planning to do it is to remove one side of the double stick adhesive, apply it to the back of the leather strop, take my sharp pointy knife, trim it round, peel the other side off and then place it on top of the disc. That's my plan. So you'll need some sort of a scrap block to do your trimming. Same thing with cutting the holes out. You need some place to work on so you don't cut up your bench. But if you have any of those gasket punches, that would make short work of that. You just have to make sure you're in the center. So that's it. That's the pre-setup video. Any questions? Did I get it right? Oh, you need a 5/32 Allen key. That did not come with the kit. That is for your set screw. Okay? So glad you could be with me here today. It means a lot to me. I appreciate you. Head out to your workshop. Go make some shavings. Walter out.